For over a century, San Pedro has been defined by its grit. It is a working-class port town, built on the physical labor of the longshoremen, fishermen, and dock workers who kept the harbor moving. That local character was physically cemented in places like Port Socal Village, a quirky collection of wooden waterfront buildings and small businesses that locals cherished for decades. But the global spotlight is shifting towards this harbor, creating a tight deadline for the city to modernize its infrastructure. Developers are building according to a global calendar. If local businesses can't match that speed, the town's specific character risks being replaced by rows of glass and steel storefronts before the first crowds arrive. Looking at this timeline, you can see the strict, unmoving deadline driving this construction. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is coming to Los Angeles. Right on its heels, the 2028 Olympics will host its official sailing events directly in the waters of the San Pedro harbor. To accommodate that international influx, the old ports are being demolished and replaced by West Harbor, a $170 million commercial project. The blueprints include a 6,200-seat outdoor amphitheater designed specifically to draw millions of visitors directly to the water's edge. Giant corporate brands and luxury chains are already securing their leases to capture that incoming tourist wealth. Meanwhile, the independent shops that built this town face the risk of being outmarketed and priced out of their own backyards. While the billion-dollar developments dominate the coastline, the effort to preserve San Pedro's businesses is moving inland, specifically to the historic Pacific Avenue corridor. To help local shops hold their ground, the City Council recently initiated a defensive strategy, officially designating the area as a JEDI Zone, which stands for Jobs and Economic Development Incentive. This map shows the JEDI Zone's boundaries. Each storefront located here can apply for up to $75,000 in city grants for facade improvements and business consulting. Fresh paint and restored brickwork provide a physical defense. But a physical storefront alone is no longer enough to compete for the attention of a digitally connected global tourist in 2026. Surviving this economic surge requires engaging in a digital arena. To pull visitors off the crowded mega waterfront and into local shops, those businesses need a high-quality broadcasting presence. The infrastructure for that digital presence is currently being built inside this 1922 brick building at 363 West 6th Street. Beneath the peeling paint and creaking floorboards, the basement has been hollowed out to house Voxel Micro Video Labs, a high-tech, modern podcast studio. It's a professional podcast and video production space built specifically to give local entrepreneurs access to high-end media tools. The studio is named after a previously failed technology venture launched by Allan. Its presence in the basement serves as a reminder to the neighborhood that a business loss often provides the necessary experience for a future win. This facility gives a neighborhood bakery or an independent artist the same media production capabilities as a multinational chain, providing a tool to compete for attention on a global stage. Looking back at this timeline, you can see how tight the window has become. Summer 2026 brings the Voxel Studio's grand opening, immediately followed by the first global crowds. The time to establish a local voice is right now. The gap is rapidly closing. San Pedro businesses are sitting on top of an impending economic surge, but that foot traffic won't just wander inland. Local owners have to actively claim their share of that attention. The incoming luxury chains and the developers building the mega yacht marinas shouldn't be the only voices telling San Pedro's story to the world. It's time to step up to the mic. Book studio time at Voxel Micro Video Labs, record your authentic story, and broadcast it to the people who are about to visit your city. The physical waterfront is rebuilding as a commercial hub, but using tools like Voxel, the city's true voice stays with the people living here.